You can't jerk off to me strangling myself. It's not how it works.
Why not?
My name, his name, Cranny. Basem and Cranston.
Hello, and welcome to Turtle Power Pod. My name is Basem.
I'm Cranny. We're looking at Season 3, Episode 21. Can't believe it's already Episode 21.
Of Season 3, I know.
Yeah. Green with Jealousy.
Green with Jealousy.
My prediction. I predicted that Raph gets jealous of Leo.
Okay.
They fall out of the team, and then they get back together at the end of the episode. And I'm technically correct.
Well, kind of. You are technically correct.
I'm technically
gonna give you
correct. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. I think you had something else in spirit, but you are technically correct.
In spirit, I pictured like Raph would be like, "Why can't I be the leader?"
But that doesn't happen in this show.
No, it doesn't.
Like ever.
Well, I predicted it,
Well, okay.
and I won.
I guess.
Yeah, play my theme music.
Fuck.
Yeah, I just fuck your bitch with some Gucci flip flop. I just had some bitches and I made them lip flop. I just took a piss and I seen codeine coming out. We got proper activists, I thought it was a drop.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Yeah. All right. Prediction.
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah.
Turtles get upset and
Yeah.
swap weapons and are worthless Shredder profits.
That's kind of close.
I'm kinda. They don't swap weapons, but they
No.
do get in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I wanted to say a little thing.
Go ahead.
Basem and I both watched Doctor Strange
Last night.
last night. I really liked it.
Me too.
I think you should go see it.
It's the first movie in a long time that when I got out of the theater, it was like when I was a kid, and I just wanted to hold the bottom of my coat and be like, whoosh, whoosh, again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I mean, you want to be
I always got that feeling when I got out of movies.
It got you jazzed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun. I would just like to say, I need to preface this. Whatever you do with your body is your business. It's not my business.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't encourage drug use.
Uh-huh.
I think that if you decide to do that, I don't necessarily agree with you, but I think that is your right.
Yeah.
I'm not really a partaker, but here's what I will say. When you go see Doctor Strange, you need to be high as fuck.
Yep.
Because I guarantee you those visuals are written for people that are high as fuck. I'm quite certain of it. And I guess that's like a little PSA. Go see Doctor Strange.
Super high.
Also
apparently.
be high.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Turtle Power Pod does not condone the usage of whatever.
Yeah, I mean, don't share heroin needles and then go see it.
In the theater.
I don't... Go with your friends and you can all use one needle.
Yeah.
It's in this economy? And they're telling me not to share needles?
Sharing is caring.
Yeah, I'm not gonna... So if I see a guy on the street that needs a heroin needle, I'm not gonna let him use mine? I'm that guy now?
Yeah.
It's fucked up, guys. So we're a podcast where we watch Ninja Turtles sometimes. First of all, written by Reed Shelley and Bruce Shelley.
The Shelleys.
The Shelleys. What a horrible last name to have.
Is it?
Well, yeah, in grade school.
Oh, sure.
Reed and Bruce sound like very masculine men.
People weren't really made fun of for their last names in grade school.
Hey, look at Shelley over there. Hey, you little piece of crap.
My name is Bruce. Stop making fun of me.
Yeah, Bruce Shelley, you girl.
You're just green with jealousy, you idiot.
I see what happened.
You don't like it?
Yeah. I don't dislike it.
Okay.
I don't. I'm very neutral on it.
I'm gonna be very precise.
Have you seen Twin Peaks?
No.
When I saw Shelley, I was just like, God damn it, Shelly, you're making me hate you again.
I'm sure.
This is your fault, Shelly.
I'm sure that's funny.
I don't know. I like Twin Peaks.
Okay.
If you don't know what Twin Peaks is, don't worry about it. If you do know what Twin Peaks is, we're probably bros now.
Now?
Yeah, I mean, they're like, oh.
Does that mean we're not bros? Because I don't know it?
Well, we're already bros. No, I don't. You don't lose friendships.
Oh, okay.
But I probably gained some people friendshipped.
That's fair.
Is it?
I don't know, man.
I don't know what it's worth.
We open on the Technodrome deep underground.
Too many caves.
Yeah, this thing is like 5 seconds of scrolling through caves.
I had to pause it.
It was messing with our brain because it's all upside down and sideways and shit.
Well, it's like 3 different scenes, but the way that it scrolls,
it looks like one long scene.
Yeah, and I don't know what it is, but then they like pan down to the Technodrome,
and you're looking down on it.
So this part that was supposed to be like you're perpendicular to it, like it makes it seem like it was totally vertical, which is really weird.
Yeah, it's a weird perspective, but I mean it's
just that they
looks
changed
fun.
the perspective. I thought that was weird.
Yeah. I'm feeling super chillax right now, and I don't know if it's because of all the pizza that I ate.
Yeah, we just had pizza, regular pizza.
Regular pizza,
We had pepperoni.
For our own self.
And I had some mushroom.
Not
on
for
mine.
you. But we'll eat pizza for you.
Yeah, so the opening is very peculiar.
Krang has a weird voice today.
He does have a weird voice.
And he talks a lot in this episode, which is kind of nice.
He does. One thing I will say about this Krang is I feel like it's a good attempt, at least at what I find Krang to be.
It's like a Krang impersonator. It's
a Krang impersonator, yeah, but they're trying to get into the Krang spirit.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the problems I had with, was it Out of the Shadows? Is that what the second one?
Yes.
With that Krang, is like it wasn't high enough pitched. He had all the blubbery,
but it was like too low pitched.
It was too low, yeah. He was more like a monster.
Do your Krang impersonation.
Oh, Shocky!
Now do it low pitched.
Shocky!
That sounds just like Ray Romano's brother.
Yeah, that's how he does it.
Yeah.
It's just gravelly growly.
Yeah.
It just sounds like he's a monster with big lips. Big loose lips.
Thanks, Obama.
Big loose lips sink ships. Big loose lips sink ships. You're not a trader, are you, Basem?
A trader? I mean, I've dabbled.
Well, you know what loose lips sink ships means, right?
No.
You don't?
I mean,
so it's like if you gave
I know
out
what it means, but what does it pertain to in this?
If you gave out like secrets during the war times,
sure, it would. Yeah, it would
if you
cause
just said anything,
the death of innocent American or of good American lives. Yeah,
you might accidentally say something too much.
Yeah, what does that have to do with me being a trader of furs and other antiquities?
Oh no, you fool! I said traitor.
No, I am not a traitor. I am a trader.
Well, how come I've never seen you do it? Can you get me like a skunk pelt?
Yeah, I can get you a skunk pelt.
Do you have them readily available?
Not on me. I'm at your house.
You don't have a trunk? If I was a rare fur trader, I would have a trunk full of pelts.
Do you think the trunk of a car is a good environment for rare and sensitive pelts? It is not.
Just trying to offload them, I figure.
Well, for delivery, but not just storage.
No, I mean like you're like coming out of Home Depot like on a rainy Sunday night. You're like, hey, me? Yeah, yous, get over here. You like pop open the trunk like, you ever seen a fine set of hair like these?
Fine set of hair?
Oh boy, no, I sure ain't.
Do you like fur pelts, but you don't like going to normal places to buy them? Come on down to Home Depot parking lot. I got a trunk full of them.
It's like impulse buy.
Yeah.
Fur pelts.
Illegal impulse buying.
It's not necessarily illegal to sell things out of a trunk.
That's true.
If you stole them, it is. I mean, it's a red flag. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, it's suspicious at best.
Yeah. at the least.
Yeah, at the least, it's suspect.
So I do like the new Krang. Well, I like this Krang this episode.
He's all right. But Krang's body, so
Yeah, we
they're
didn't
out
talk
of
about
power.
this.
The Technodrome is out of power.
Still,
And so they're lighting candles for light. And Krang, and so the AC unit is also down. We know that from a previous episode too. So it's too hot for candles. So Shredder blows a candle out in the robot's face.
Krang's bodies.
Yeah. And it sneezes with Krang's voice.
I thought it sneezed with his own voice.
No, it sounded like Krang.
I think it was Krang's body, like separate voice, but I think that maybe it was like a Krang voice actor was doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I think, I don't, when you say Krang's voice, I think
It
it
just
was,
sounded too much like Krang.
yeah,
That's all.
I think the body has its own
Yeah.
voice though.
And then Krang gets rattled around in his chest cavity, and we see the blockbuster slot.
Well, we don't see the slot. It's actually quite the opposite.
Okay.
You can see like it's almost like a pie tin.
Like a bowl?
Well, it's like a bowl, but it has the ridges
Yeah.
in it, and I can see where the blockbuster slot would be, but I can't actually see the slot itself.
Yeah.
We'll post a screenshot. I still have full faith that it's in there, though.
There's something in there.
There's got to be something.
Something in the depths of that body.
We do know that there is space for him to fashion a slot for him to reach down into, though. We know that there is space for it.
I'm a little distracted today.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm a little distracted because it's 8:30 and I'm having some iced coffee.
And I'm wearing these clothes.
They're so tight. They're so ill-fitting.
But if I pull this, they get even tighter.
Oh, no. All right, I can focus again.
Wait a second.
Oh, no. Stop it. Release. Release.
Okay, so in this episode of the Turtles,
What?
I'm a new man.
You're a brand new man. Because you what? Exhaled?
Yeah. Like, it crushed my lungs.
Maybe we should get you to a doctor. No, let's keep recording.
No, let's keep going.
Um,
I'm all over the place tonight.
yeah. Bebop and Rocksteady turn on a TV and they see April. April's talking about a nuclear sub. So they get the bright idea that let's drain the sub of its nuclear power and we'll power the Technodrome. That's a great idea-ish.
I mean,
It makes sense.
it does make sense. It seems...
But that's not how...
Well, hang on.
Okay.
It seems like if the answer was simply nuclear power,
Yeah.
that they would have done it already.
Yeah.
Like it seems like he would have checked that off the list first.
That's way less exotic than a random crystal that has to be brought by an alien or something like that.
Yeah, there's nuclear power plants all over the world. Not to mention, like, he's a crazy Dimension X scientist and could probably do it himself.
He's underground already. He could probably find
some sort of
plutonium or something.
So that's like, like, oh, I have a plan. So we can take all their coal and then burn it in the furnace.
Yeah.
It's like, that's brilliant. I was trying to do Shredder.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
That's brilliant. He's taking a shit.
Yeah.
Look it out. Don't come in, don't come in, don't come in, don't come in. Don't...
I'm coming.
What the fuck?
like what's that scene? You know what I'm talking about.
Grandma's boy?
Yeah.
I can't stop. It feels so good.
Where he like turns around and jizzes on his mom.
Well, on his friend's mom.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's less fucked up. What?
It is less fucked up.
Okay, I'm glad you agree with me.
It is definitely less fucked up.
If you didn't agree with me, we'd get to have a conversation about it.
But I mean, it wasn't about his mom or his friend's mom. It's at that point he's too far gone. It could have been his dad. It would have been the same thing.
He was jerking off to Laura Croft.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
he wasn't jerking off to the mom.
Yeah. to an action figure of Laura Croft. That's so weird.
It's so good.
Hey, everyone, tweet us or email us about the weirdest thing you've ever jacked off to.
You guys really don't have to do that. You don't have to send us that.
I mean, you don't have to.
You don't have
You
to.
don't have to do anything.
You don't have to.
You don't have to jerk off to that weird shit you jerked off to. But you did it. We've all done it.
Saki, we can power the Technodrome with steam. Precious steam.
But then we need some kind of a heat source. There's rivers of magma. That was the joke.
Oh.
Anyway, Irma is getting catcalled by a bunch of sailors, and for some reason she doesn't like it. Irma is so weird in this episode, so out of character, because she's still hunting for D, you know?
The writers are just trying to make it so she's always disappointed.
Yeah,
But
she's never happy.
She totally gets her fantasy in this episode,
She has,
but then hates it.
like, they're losing their mind over Irma right now.
Well, yeah, so that part she actually explains. She's into it,
But they're married.
but they're married, so she's disappointed, so she doesn't care.
It's just weird.
It is, but I understand where she's coming from.
And
They're unavailable.
And why does she know that?
She probably asked him.
And they were honest? And then catcalled her? Like that?
They could have had wedding rings on, too.
They wouldn't. They're sailors in the Navy.
Well,
And they're at dock.
they
they're on
should
leave.
They should have taken them off, but maybe they're stupid.
That's true. I'll give you that one. But all of them? That seems unlikely.
It seems to me that Irma would be the type of person to go to great lengths to find out if someone was available. So I just kind of go with it, I suppose.
I guess, yeah. I just thought it was weirdly out of character. And then April says something about having to file a story.
Vern will blow a gasket if I'm late filing this story. Now, come on, let's move it.
Oh my god. Okay, we just watched it.
Vernon will be furious.
Not Vernon, Burn.
Oh, Burn
will blow a gasket if I'm late filing this story. Krang and Shredder just watched the story on the news.
They already.
So what the fuck
like
is she in a hurry for?
They have to file the story.
It's a live feed. It's already been filed on the air.
It's like police work.
What does she got to do? Take the tape back?
Just
Put in the archives?
Yeah, it's just to fill out the form
Why?
for record keeping.
Either that or Krang is accessing some kind of weird pseudo transmission.
No,
because
it
camera's recording.
It wasn't Krang that turned it on. Bebop and Roxy were like, "I want to watch TV," and then they just like press the button,
and it goes to April's channel 6,
like they're already watching,
and it gives them the perfect idea. Ugh.
When Bebop and Rocksteady went for the button to turn the TV on, it looked like they were just pressing some random button on the Technodrome.
Yeah.
So I thought, and Shredder's like, "Don't press that." So I was waiting for like something like that was going to be the plot hook.
Like, something was going to blow up or
something
something?
shitty was going to happen. Yeah. Oh no, the polygons are coming out of the screen.
All of the polygons.
Porygon.
Get
out of here with that useless shit. I was listening to our last two podcasts because I want to hear how Basem edited them.
And be upset with me.
No, I loved it.
No, I know.
It was great. I love you're getting a lot better at it. It's awesome.
What the hell kind of shit is that? You're getting better at it.
Yeah, you're like improving more and more every day. You're like a rock star.
Sounded pretty condescending to me.
No,
That's a backhanded compliment.
you're getting better. That's a compliment.
All right.
Why
All right.
Why wouldn't it be?
You're getting much better at your job, Cranston.
Thank you.
Continue. What were you saying? About how good I was.
That was it. Oh, I noticed that we like to start, like when we get back, like from a segue back into Turtles, we always say so.
So
the turtle.
yeah,
Yeah.
so Krang. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. We do that a lot. So anyway,
Now I don't even know what to say.
well, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Really,
We're definitely getting to the jewel parts of the episode, though. We're getting to the main meat. Basically, what we have is some Foot Clan soldiers
that gets sent up.
get
Yep.
sent up into the ocean to the nuclear sub, and they take jumper cables and they just stick them on the end of the propellers of the nuclear sub.
Yeah, because presumably that's where like the cables are that
Sure.
that put the power in, and the
They're not live cables. They're not terminals on the outside
sure.
of the nuclear sub
You're right.
in the ocean.
You're right, but we don't know. This isn't a normal clip.
Well, it's a normal alligator clip, but I think if I can, I think the heart of it, I think what you're gonna say. This is Krang's technology.
Yes,
Like it's just sucking it out.
that's exactly right.
It's still funny to
It's
see him
brute force.
take jumper cables and stick it.
Stick them on two propellers.
That's not the crazy stupid part, though.
Yeah, and it
That's
gets,
not even the stupid part.
It gets siphoned into what they call like a power battery, a storage device. That's fine.
But the way they get it into the storage device is it connects to a cannon.
What?
It connects like this cannon. The jumper cables in the middle of the sub.
No, that is the storage device.
No, the storage device is on the Technodrome. It's the thing they blow up at the end.
No. If you listen to Krang, he says,
Now, Shredder, start draining the submarine's power into our storage battery.
So
Cranny wins. Play his theme song.
nah, just cut out that crap. So the jumper cables are hooked up to a fucking cannon that sits underneath the submarine, and as the yellow electricity gets sucked out of the propellers of the sub, so the cannon like shoots down a beam of like yellow electricity through the ocean, through the Technodrome, like as a ray. It goes like through the Technodrome into this giant battery they have in the basement.
The basement of the Technodrome.
Technodrome basement.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah. It made almost sense.
I could have, if it was just the alligator clips,
I would have been on board.
but it's a cannon that shoots the electricity down.
Nuclear power.
It's nuclear power that turns into like lightning rays and then shoots down through the water
Yeah.
to the Technodrome at the center of the fucking Earth. It kind of reminds me of Star Trek, the movie, when they had the like crack the sky.
Which?
Into Darkness, the first of the new ones.
Oh, yeah, just Star Trek. When they drill into the planet.
Yeah, and they like put that plasma beam right through the fucking ocean.
Except Krang isn't making a hole.
He's not. It's just
irradiating the Earth.
you screenshot that. Okay, we're putting it.
It just looks like nonsense.
It does look like nonsense. Yeah.
So they start draining the power, and the submarine people start panicking. Then we're down in the turtle lair, and God damn it, Donatello can fix anything in 4 seconds, but he can't fix a TV.
I don't remember that at all.
They're complaining that the TV isn't working.
Oh.
What's taking so long to fix the boob tube, dude?
These things take time, fellas. Whew, saved by the beep.
I guess I knew it was crap, so I didn't even pay attention to it.
Yeah, I wrote Don fixes the TV, but he doesn't fix it. For some reason, it's more complicated to him than anything.
Right, he can understand space laser alien technology by simply
looking at it for a second.
He doesn't have to look at it for a second. He just knows it exists.
Yeah. Oh, this. Yeah.
Yeah, but TV, oh shit, too much. Can't do that.
Then Krang has a plan. So
Here's
this is when they take the B plot and they try and make it as connected with the A plot as possible.
there is no A or B plot. It's all shit.
It's all B plot.
It's so stupid. So I guess what troubles me, Krang, they have this thing in secret, like the sub's draining power, but no one really knows what's going on.
Correct.
And even by the end of the episode, they actually fill the battery up.
Correct.
So it seems like everything would be fine. I don't get
if they didn't just make oh my god, you're right.
why did they bring the turtles into it at all? They were like worried that the turtles might fuck it up somehow.
They were worried the turtles might fuck it up, so Krang comes up with the idea that they give the turtles a love potion, and they'll be too busy fighting each other over the woman that they won't be able to fight Krang and Shredder. This assumes a lot of things.
The turtles even know about it.
Yep. That they're all going to see the same woman, which is likely, but not super likely in the real world.
To be fair, if they just fell in love with someone and were like pining over them the whole time, that would probably also be enough distraction.
Yeah.
Really, it's Bebop and Rocksteady that fuck everything up.
Oh, yeah,
it's not
definitely.
the turtles at all.
Well, the fact that they fall madly in love with Irma, spoilers, is what draws their attention to the sub.
If they never made the love potion, this episode would have ended with Krang being victorious. Yeah, absolutely.
Or at least raising the Technodrome.
Because even with Find the Turtles, he fills the battery at the end, and then it's Bebop and Rocksteady plowing in because they're stupid. That breaks the battery. The turtles don't even get down there in time. They don't stop it in time.
You're right. The turtles lost.
And they wouldn't even known. It's really dumb. So basically,
they were sitting there. They were sitting there at the end, and we're skipping, obviously. They were sitting there stuck in a submarine with a torpedo headed towards them.
Right. And
it's only through Bebop and Rocksteady's own incompetence that it didn't work.
Yeah, it's because Rocksteady intentionally drinks the love potion pizza. We're jumping ahead.
Yeah, but Bebop and Rocksteady put a love potion on a pizza that the turtles eat, which is also super circumstantial. They go to the one pizza place that the turtles are going to go to.
They don't spike the turtles' pizza. They spike all the pizzas at this pizza place.
At this one pizza place.
And then Mikey
stops. And then the turtles show up.
And then the turtles show up. They're not even going. Mikey's just like, I'm going to get some pizza real quick, and throws on a baby mask.
On the way to a mission.
And they just step on the brake. Like, they could have easily passed it up.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Basically, the situation as of now is that Krang is hooking up this nuclear power battery cannon that shoots lightning, electricity, lasers into the center of the earth into a battery. And that's going to be the mission. That's the plot.
So the turtles are driving to the dock. Oh, here's another thing that's stupid that's important to note. They're all dressed as sailors for no reason but to make Irma more confused later. Like, they don't talk about it at all for any reason.
They're just driving around dressed as sailors. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
They're not dressed as sailor people. They're just turtles in sailor outfits.
And clearly they don't think they're in disguise because Mikey
puts another disguise on.
Yeah, he puts the baby mask thing over his hat.
Yeah.
And bandana.
Yeah. So
is a cute little sailor cap.
So they're eating the pizza that Rocksteady drugged, coincidentally, and Donnie's driving, so he can't eat. But
remember, children, never eat pizza and drive.
Correct.
For your safety.
Do you see that pizza box says pizza, period?
Little Jimmy Turner is driving along the road when his best friend offers him a slice of pepperoni pizza.
Just say no.
Well, I don't know about that slice of pizza. I'm very full. And
Come on, Timmy. It's fine. Just have one slice.
Oh, but I gotta pay attention to the road. Dad's
Come
gonna
on.
murder me.
I'll murder you if you don't eat this slice of pizza.
I was expecting you to get all dark. I figured his friend would just be like, come on, man, everybody's doing it. You gotta have a slice of pizza. You gotta have a slice of za when you're driving. We're out on the country roads, man. There's no one around. Just have a slice. Well, I mean, I guess I'll have one.
This could be you. Anyway,
Susie Summers says no to pizza.
Susie Summers says
No to pizza.
Susie Summers says sayonara to za.
Not for me. I will never drive and eat.
Okay.
Susie, are you drinking?
Yeah, but it's not pizza.
Drinking's fine, you bitch. I'm a fucking grown-ass 12-year-old. Dude, I'm fucking wow!
Leonardo comments that the pizza tastes funny. And Michelangelo says,
It's just a normal
peanut butter and clam pizza. It takes a while to get used to it.
clam.
Peanut butter and clams. It's going on the list.
It's been so long since we had a pizza.
That Cranston was actually excited when he heard that there was a pizza. And then it took him a second.
Yeah.
And I could see the gear click because he went, oh, yeah, peanut butter and clams. And then he goes, oh, peanut butter and clams. Oh, no.
Because I remember the peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, I know.
Why is your background an ass?
It's not. It's not. It's what I wanted to show you.
Oh, okay.
It's what I will show you. Why is your background an ass?
Well, I've been seeing it all day. I just thought it was weird. It looks like
Because I've been rereading it in horror.
it looks like an ass in women's underwear.
Yeah,
It looks like a booty.
yeah, it is.
So
It
so
comes with a story.
don't say there's no ass.
But it's not my phone background.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly,
Peanut butter and clams.
the worst.
Oh.
Peanut butter and clams can only be much worse than that.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I know. But it's first pizza in a long time.
Yeah.
Mikey talks from Leonardo, and Leonardo talks from Mikey.
Yeah.
So there's that.
But really blatantly this time. Like, it's not like they're...
Yeah, like their center focus.
Yeah, they're not like far away and like it's a more reasonable mistake. Like they're sitting there right there talking. Like the camera's in their face.
The animation for the first part of this episode looks pretty good, and then it starts turning into like what a kid would draw. Like not quite right models for them.
We didn't mention... Okay, we didn't talk much about this love potion. So
It looks like people from the animated, from like the kids comic version. You know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures.
what does?
The animation style in this episode
Oh, okay.
looks like not the Mirage comics, but the TMNT Adventures comics.
I'm not very familiar with that.
You remember that one weird one that I showed you where like Bebop and Rocksteady have like weird heart eyes?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
This does look like that. Kind of the Archie style.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'd love to talk about the love potion.
Okay.
Because I don't feel like we really talked about it. We said that there was a love potion.
And that they ate it.
Right. So, Krang's already talking about this drill.
The siphon?
Yeah, this power siphon.
Yeah.
And... Oh, you're just playing?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get me to stop.
Oh, I know.
So, Krang already has this plan set up to get power from the nuclear sub. Great.
Krang's like, nothing will stop us.
And then those stupid turtles.
Yeah,
'cause they
exactly.
always
Shredder
do.
gets all lamenty about it.
Oh, I've been working on a potion.
What?
Apparently it's super stinky.
They live in a sewer. That smell won't frighten them away.
This potion isn't to frighten them. It's to make them fall in love.
Love?
Yes, head over flippers. with the very first female they lay their eyes on.
It's a love potion.
Yeah. And the idea is that they'll fall in love with the first female they see.
There's no fucking point to any of this,
No.
by the way. Because no one fucking knows that they connected this vice to the sub.
Yeah, this is a mystery to everyone.
It's silently beaming electricity and filling up the battery.
And no one knows why.
It's actually working.
And no,
Then they inject this love potion subplot.
for no reason. Like you said, if they had just not bothered with the love potion, they would have gotten what they wanted.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have to do this, so they send Bebop and Rocksteady up to the surface with a vial of pink love potion.
To put on pizzas in a pizza place.
Yeah, in one pizza place.
They don't go to the turtle's house.
They don't spray the air with it.
No.
They go to one specific pizza place and they put it on that pizza. And on that one pizza.
Mike, yeah, they put on pizza in a pizza place.
That's already made.
Mikey's driving down the street and slams on the brake.
What kind of place makes pizza and then you come and take it?
Little Caesars.
Yeah, the $5 whatever. This is a specialty pizza. This is a pizza.
Excuse me.
This is a pizza with
Fucking
peanut butter
allergies.
and clams on it.
Yeah.
You're telling me that they had that shit pre-made?
This doesn't make any sense.
Exactly.
This makes less and less sense. Yuck.
Rocksteady went into this one pizza place in New York, put love potion on an already made peanut butter and clam pizza. Then Michelangelo happens to stop at that one place and get that
By
pizza.
slamming on the brake. Yeah. Walks in, comes back out. Everyone but Donnie is eating the pizza.
Because Donnie is driving.
You don't eat pizza.
It's
When you're
dangerous. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I guess I already did a bit on that. Have fun with the editing.
Thanks.
So three turtles are basically ready to fall in love with the first woman they see. Surprise, it's Irma.
Great.
It's Irma.
And they lose
That's
their
me.
mind.
Hi, guys.
Va, 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 vroom. Boy, you're yoing. Hubba, hubba.
They go bazonga.
Hearts start coming out of their eyes.
Yep. And Donatello looks at the screen and says, "What's gotten into them?" And it's a fourth wall break.
Fourth wall break. That means we have a pizza and a fourth wall break.
So far,
My excitement hole is building.
it's so tightly wound and yet so open and ready.
You pointed out something really freaky.
Oh yeah.
There's a transition when the turtles are looking at Irma and basically ogling her.
Yes.
That as she passes in front of the camera between them
Between
and
the camera and them, yeah.
and the turtles, they like meld into each other.
Yeah.
And like back. They turn into like a gibbering turtle.
yeah.
It's weird.
It's just like a weird amalgamation of arms and faces, and it makes no sense how they're moving around each other. It's just an animation thing.
There's some sort of like, they're like one symbiotic thing, and it's like,
Yep. Just like that. Except instead of noises, it's like cat calls.
well, that's what's coming out of their mouth.
Oh, yeah. What are you?
Yeah.
Where's your noise coming out of?
This is from them like morphing into each other.
Oh, their
from,
skin and bones?
from below their. Yeah, so they're one creature at
Their
this point.
physical mass.
Think of a blob with these turtle things coming out of it.
Sure. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So like I said, it's a peanut butter and clam pizza. And it makes them feel funny, but whatever. And then they jump Donatello gets a hint that there might be something down at the docks. This is the one hint that we get. But the other turtles jump out of the van and start running off to buy gifts for Irma.
Should we screenshot these?
It's a little, yeah.
Look at Raph's eyes.
Yeah. I'm in love.
My favorite part out of all of that
Yeah.
They're talking about, the turtles are talking about what they're going to get for Irma to win her affection.
Yes.
Is it, I think Leo, that's even better. I think Leo says something about, I will get her a diamond.
Yeah, because they're raising the stakes. One of them says,
I gotta buy Irma some flowers.
Cheapskate. I'm getting her first.
You both lose. I'm buying her diamonds.
Do you guys need high quality jewelry?
you know it.
Come on down, we have quality diamonds.
Why are you saying it weird like that?
No, not saying it weird.
I'd love a diamond.
Diamond.
How do
Trademark.
Wait, what's the difference between a diamond and a diamond?
Don't ask, just pie. Give me your cash, I'll give you a diamond.
Trademark.
Wink.
Trademark wink.
The brand name in diamonds you can trust.
Yeah. Diamonds are forever.
Diamonds are nearly infinite.
Yeah. Diamonds are forever. Asterisk. Asterisk. Diamonds are not really diamonds, and they are not forever.
That's why you put the brand name, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Diamonds are forever is the slogan, which is fine.
Right. Diamond.
It's not like FDA approved.
Well, yeah, but these aren't diamonds. They're diamonds.
Yeah, so the slogan is, it's not actually a...
Well, the slogan isn't diamonds are forever. It's a ripoff. So it's like, diamonds are almost nearly... They won't end.
Now you have a friend in the diamond business.
And then you play some like Vivaldi or something.
Yeah.
Can you do me
like that.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you do your Arabic music Venus?
I don't know if I can do it right now. I feel on the spot. Venus.
Minus. It's funny because it's funny.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it is.
I haven't noticed this naval jackpot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck does that refer to again?
I'll tell you. Because Irma gets a shit ton of gifts. She gets gifts from 3 different people, quote unquote, dressed as sailors.
Right.
That's what the delivery person says, right?
That's why he says that, because the turtles...
That's why they're dressed as sailors.
Just so the delivery man could say that?
Yes. For this joke.
What a waste of time.
Yes.
Basem and I almost like had a fight and stopped recording this episode. Is so bad.
But it's true.
We had to stop and take a break because we're like, this isn't working out.
This is not a funny episode.
We need to figure out what's happening.
We took a mental break.
We literally took a break. Yeah, halfway through.
But my God. So like I said, the only reason that they're wearing those sailor disguises is so that Irma can be confused about what they mean by sailors asked for the delivery of these gifts.
Right,
because she was hitting on sailors.
Right.
Yeah.
She went to the submarine.
It was stupid. So she says, I hit the naval jackpot.
I imagine there's a lot of jackpotting on a submarine.
There's a lot of jackpotting. They like to jackpot all over each other.
Well,
or there's time alone where they have to schedule out to jackpot themselves.
Just so you know, audience, they've specifically said that this submarine, this Untersee boat, is designed to stay underwater indefinitely.
Yeah, that's right. It's because it's nuclear powered. It can stay under indefinitely, which is, first off, an astounding feat.
It's also the name on it is Sub 1.
Yeah, Sub-1.
So this has to be the best.
It's the first. It's got to be the best.
I think they
first president, best president.
I think they start with the worst, and then they name them backwards till they're ranked automatically.
And then, but sometimes they got to skip because maybe they don't know. So it's like they start at 99 and then like, well, there's at least an 89.
They started probably at like 17.
Yeah.
After 17, if we can't get this perfect, we're done.
That's a good point.
That's what the government said.
We got 17 chances
17
to
chances.
get this right.
Just like when contractors bid, it's like we could get the perfect submarine in 27 submarine builds.
27.
Well, we could do it in 17. Oh wow, 17. Yeah, you win the contract. Bill us a sub. Oh God,
17 subs. Okay, every
we'll
episode.
design it in a way where you can hook up battery jumper cables.
It's the only way to make it work.
If one person hooked up battery cables and an electricity cannon.
Maybe those are terminals then. Maybe that has to do with the way that it recycles its power through the salt water.
It has a nuclear reactor.
Good point. No. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
Yes, and... You see this?
Okay.
Yes, and... I completely forgot about that. Never mind. I just no-butted myself.
It's okay.
I see this in almost every Turtle episode. That Japanese sign on the back that is poorly written Japanese that really looks like the word pizza.
Oh, it does.
Have you noticed that's been in the background of almost every episode?
Yeah, but I never realized it kind of looks like pizza.
That's what I think whenever I see it. I think that they're making a joke.
I mean, that character looks like Toe. I don't really recognize the other ones.
Yeah, me neither.
The bottom one might be Ka. It's been a long time since I took Japanese.
Me too.
You took Japanese?
I did. Anyway, I took a screenshot of it because it says pizza, and also Donatello looks very defeated.
We took Japanese. We really think so.
But we don't remember.
Much of the Japanese know. Every day we're watching the Turtles and they got that sign on the wall, but we don't know what it says.
No, we don't. Donatello has another fourth wall break where he looks at the screen and says, "These fucking idiots." Because the other three turtles are punching each other in the face and wrestling around on the ground and slapping each other like idiots.
Yeah, it's dumb.
They're ninja masters and they're complete morons the way that they're fighting.
It's like they're slap fighting.
And the worst part is, this is like the most fighting they've done all season.
Yeah.
It's depressing.
Did you notice that one of Irma's gifts was a live animal in a box with no holes?
Oh yeah, the puppy.
There's like a puppy that looks like a kangaroo.
It looks like a dingo.
Looks like a way dingo. Way dingo, governor. My name's Michael.
Django the Dango.
Django the dingo?
Instead of Jingle the Dingus, it's...
Oh, Jingle the dingo?
Yeah, it's Django the Dango.
Are you talking about masturbating?
Yes!
Okay.
The dango is my penis.
Yes!
Splinter...
You're so...
Splinter... What?
Bass and I have been using the word penis a lot.
Yeah, all day today.
In regular conversation. Not just today.
Not regular.
And Bassam has this move where it's almost like the circle game, but he like smacks it on his thigh, like he's jacking off something on his thigh.
I have that. That's my move?
It's super weird. That's just what came to you.
Why is it weird?
It's weird because you get so into it. Like every muscle has to be tense for you to be able to go that hard.
Yeah.
Like he's like whap, 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 whap,
well,
whap.
that's my bad leg.
I'm not talking about the leg. I'm talking about your upper body, your core.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I thought you meant like because I'm hitting my leg so hard.
No, because like you're doing it so fast and hard. It's like You can hear it on his jeans. It's like, wah, 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 wah.
Listen, I have one speed.
Why don't we record it and put it on Twitter?
Really?
Yeah, give me your phone.
You want to record me fake jacking it?
Doing your move.
Doing my move, which is fake jacking it. God damn it. All right, we're doing this.
It's called Venus.
A few moments later.
I don't know, man.
Scratch all of it.
Okay.
Never mind. We tried it. We're not putting it up.
He doesn't like my move anymore.
Because you changed it. You changed it to just like jacking off on your thigh.
I didn't know it was a move until you said it was a move.
You did the move like all day. And then suddenly it's like more phallic. I don't know. It got way more inappropriate. Someone asked for pictures of church. I'll try to send you some, Basem.
Okay.
Church is my cat.
Well, I wanted pictures of Church as he was being a dick while we were recording.
Yeah, he's just lying on Natalie's computer right now.
Splinter got super excited when he found out that they were in love, and he's like, "Oh, that's good." And then Donatello's like, with the same girl, he goes, "Oh, that's bad."
Remember, you cannot easily untie the ties of love.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's true.
I'm just wondering, like, if Irma...
Is Irma typing on a typewriter?
Can we put that aside for a second?
Okay.
Look at all these gifts she has.
Yeah, she has piles of presents behind her.
She has not opened them all.
Correct.
This one has a live animal.
Yeah.
With no holes.
Yeah.
I'm just saying how fortunate it is that she opened up the dingo dog box.
This has been 3 minutes between all these gifts. That dog is probably just put in there.
What I'm saying is she has a pile of gifts she hasn't opened.
Sure.
We don't know when she's going to open those.
Correct. What if there's other dead
and
animals?
The turtles don't know when she's going to open them.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying is thank God she opened that box now. Because if, like, something happened, like, if the courier got it to the wrong person, you could open up and had a dead dog.
Yeah, it's Schrodinger's dog.
So you're saying there may or may not be a dog in that?
It may or may not be an alive dog.
That dog don't hunt.
There was, but what you're saying is true because there's other presents she hasn't opened yet. Each one of those could have an assorted animal that's dying right now.
Sure.
But, you know, you'd probably hear it.
That's true.
They'd probably be whining and mewling and
also,
all that
the
stuff.
dingo dog had a fucking note in its mouth.
That's cute.
Yeah, so it just sat there with it in its mouth.
Also,
it didn't.
Yeah,
it didn't drop it or eat it or tear it up or
Mhm.
shit on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We cut back to the turtles. This episode is so disjointed. First, we cut back to Shredder with Krang
Just to let us know that the submarine is still doing its thing.
shooting a beam, but like instead
Shooting
of
a behemoth.
shooting the behemoths, the behemoths.
See, this is what we've been doing.
Yeah,
Welcome to our world.
of the behemoths. Instead of having just like a video monitor showing what's going on, they animated like the whole wall.
Like the animators got lazy and didn't want to make a frame or something.
Yeah, it's like they're standing.
It's like that scene in the movie Smart House. Do you remember that movie? Smart House was a made-for-TV Disney movie where, what is it? This kid, like, there's this inventor who created a smart house.
Oh, is this that AI gone wild shit?
Yes.
Yeah, that's totally not Space Odyssey or 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
Definitely not that.
Yeah, he wins this house that his family moves into. It's a free house. And it, like, reads their stomach bacteria and their taste buds to, like, make them the perfect meals every day and shit like that. And it, like, they wake up and the wall shows like a sunrise or the African safari or something like that. That's what this reminded me of.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah.
Did you say that she analyzed their stomach bacteria?
Yeah, like she was like the house.
Like they take a shit?
No, like
and then she analyzes the
probably.
poop?
I mean, they do poop there. But no, like they press like their finger and like it takes like a blood sample and like is able to test like their glycerin levels and shit.
Oh God, this kid's got too much glycerin. He's gonna blow. Poof.
What did I say? What did I mean? Glycemic something?
I don't know what you meant.
You know what's one of the things that people measure?
Things.
You're an idiot.
I'm sorry that I'm an idiot.
No, but you know when.
Nah, I'm just a fucking idiot. Don't mind me, idiot here. So, I guess not very interesting to talk about because you can't see the video wall, but it's really weird and lazy.
Yes.
But then we cut back to Donnie, who's not love-stricken, looking through a microscope. And Splinter comes up, he's like, yo, Donnie, what it be, what it do? And Donnie's like,
yo, Master Splints, I'm just looking at these crumbs, yo. There's something messed up.
I'm analyzing the crumbs from the pizza they ate earlier.
I analyzed some crumbs from that pizza the other guy shared, and it was laced with a love potion.
Excuse me, you're what?
Let me repeat myself, you plebe. I am analyzing the crumbs.
They were eating in the van.
They were eating in my van earlier today. What is so hard to understand about that?
The pizza that you have no reason to suspect would be weird at all.
What? It's so random what moves things through this story, this episode. It's nonsense.
It's absolute nonsense. It's garbage.
And lo and behold, he's just looking at it, and he's like, Splinter, I found a love potion on these crumbs.
He knows what a fucking love potion is.
So, what the hell? That means that either he knows how to make a love potion.
Which is, any love potion is so rapey to me.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it's absolutely rapey. But it's like but we call it love potion because it makes it less rapey.
Are they talking about like Spanish fly?
I don't know what exactly that is.
Or Rohypnol?
Oh. Wait, are you talking about roofies?
Yeah, date rape drug.
Are you talking about Rufalin?
Rufalin. I think, isn't Rufalin the joke name that they gave it in The Hangover?
Isn't that the real name of it?
That was Rohypnol.
I have no idea.
So it makes you go to sleep, is what Rohypnol does.
Actually, a better treatment, a more common treatment for insomnia is actually speed to keep you up during the day. And so that way you're able to fall asleep easier at night.
Well, I don't believe in doctors or medicine.
Yeah, fuck them.
I get all of my medical advice from Gilligan's Island.
Yep.
So if I needed you, for instance, to fall asleep, I either need a frying pan or a coconut.
Yep.
And I need to hit you on the head with it.
Yeah. Or I need to be under it and it needs to fall on me.
Well, depending on how it's under you, you might just get amnesia.
That's true. I wouldn't want that.
And where you forget everything. But then, don't worry, we'll just hit you in the fucking skull again and then it'll be fine. I always figured they said Rufinol in Hangover because they didn't want to tell actual rapists what the drug, that the date rape drug was.
You know, that makes sense.
Date rape drug was.
That shows how much I know about rape.
I think you intentionally threw us off your scent.
Wink!
Rohypnol, oh, what's that?
It's the diamonds of rape drugs.
I was going to go salesperson, but I thought, nah.
So he knows what a love potion is, and he figures that out, and starts working on a cure or an antidote.
Yeah, he's going to make an anti-love potion.
Yeah.
The reverse. He's going to put it on a pizza.
But the same pizza that has some leftover love potion on it, Bebop or Rocksteady happens to have in his fucking pocket.
How did Rocksteady get it?
How did Rocksteady get it and leave it in his pocket?
Wait a minute. Wait, we need to go back further.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They had a full pizza.
Rocksteady put it on the whole pizza.
Yes.
Mikey goes and buys a pizza.
Did
they open it up and it was missing a fucking slice?
No. I mean,
It must have.
It must have been. Like, not visually.
Unless, like, unless he, like, Rocksteady, like, roofied a separate slice of cooked pizza to take with him.
That's weird.
It's really weird. And he knows it's poison. And he fucking eats it anyway.
And then Bebop's like, maybe you shouldn't be eating that stuff.
Fuck you pussy. I'm gonna do it. I'm a big old man.
That's what Rocksteady says. He says, it's not gonna affect a man like me.
Yeah.
You shouldn't want to be eating that. It's got that love potion junk all over it. Hey, nothing's gonna happen to this rhino.
Either that means that he thinks he's incapable of love, or that his physical constitution is so high that he's not affected by drugs.
Also, LOL.
He falls in love with April.
Yeah. LOL.
We're saying LOL because we are not actually LOLing.
Because it's very hilarious.
Yes.
Donnie's plan is to make we get another pizza.
Yeah, we do.
He makes a chocolate chili pizza.
Chocolate chili pizza.
Which actually
their
sounds really good.
Toppings.
It's like a
I don't know,
mole.
really good, but it sounds more bearable than peanut butter and clams.
Well, it sounds like a mole to me.
Yeah.
Like if you used a really dark chocolate.
Exactly.
With some cinnamon, that'd be fucking great. But meanwhile, while he's cooking his pizza, Rocksteady, since he runs into April, takes April.
Yeah.
Because he's in love, and he's going to steal her, and I can only assume that he's going to rape her.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's going to marry her first. He's traditional.
It's not legally rape if you marry them.
Yeah, because they're your property at that point.
I don't think that's how it works.
What do you mean?
Can I have Casey's phone number?
Absolutely not.
I just need to tell her something.
She's my property.
Well, you're not married yet, and I just need to tell her something real quick. Casey, reach out to me.
Do you care about this part?
No.
Irma has a dog.
It's more filler crap.
It's filler crap.
The dingo dog takes a bunch of paper reports
and runs around the office.
From Byrne.
Causing all kinds of trouble. It's like, this episode's weird too, because it's like they couldn't get the budget for more than one set. It's like they have the submarine look, and they have to have every scene be on a submarine.
It's like they animate it and write it at the same time. Like they just wing it.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well now they're in the submarine, now what? Okay. Love potion. You just put on a pizza. The turtles eat it. Not all of them, no. No, not Donnie.
Someone's got to fix it.
Someone's got to fix Irma? Yeah. Fall in love with Irma. It's upsetting.
You looked upset just faking that.
My throat also hurts.
Rocksteady, we get a fourth wall break where April's like, I got to think of something fast. And so she looks to Rocksteady and starts seducing him. And that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some fan art of that.
Even that's... she seduces him. And when she starts seducing him, I'm like, oh, she's got a plan. There's something that's actually going to happen that's reasonable in this episode.
Sure.
Like, that's a good idea. Her plan is to convince Rocksteady that the turtle comm that she dropped on the dock when she was kidnapped is actually her makeup compact.
Correct.
And that she won't get married unless she has her compact.
Well, because she's got to do her makeup up.
Because she's got to freshen
wedding.
herself up.
Yeah.
He's basically like doing whatever she says because he's infatuated with her.
Yeah.
She couldn't have think something better?
Like, let's get married when I'm not tied up.
Right. Untie me so I can take a shit.
Yeah.
So I don't have to poop during the wedding. He'd be like, okay. And then she just leaves.
I'm just going to go freshen up.
Okay.
No, bring me my compact. And as soon as she says it and he leaves to go get it, she's like, if he finds out it's the turtle calm, I'm fucked. It's like, yeah, that's why it's a shit plan. Maybe
should have thought about that before.
Yeah, maybe think about that 3 seconds before instead of after. You
but no,
fucking idiot.
She can't because she has to think out loud by speaking. They can't have internal dialogue.
It's just stupid. He doesn't care though. He just gives it to her.
Yeah,
and then she immediately calls the turtles and lets them know.
Yeah.
If there wasn't any love potion, she wouldn't have called the turtles.
Exactly right.
Like they didn't even care.
Donatello finds the antidote. He puts it on the chili chocolate pizza.
Chocolate chili pizza.
And they don't really care that much because they're so in love with April.
You know what I care about though? He grabbed the pizza out of the oven with his bare fucking hands.
Yeah, he did.
It's not on a pizza tray.
No.
He sticks his hand in
to
the oven, grabs the pizza
on either end, yeah.
And just picks it up. I know that turtles, they're strong. These guys are strong.
Yes.
But even a fucking dumb animal, when it gets close to something that's too hot, will just stop. It's like, oh, that's killing me. And then it'll just, like, stop doing it.
Yeah.
Also, the pizza, like, when pizza comes out of the oven, it is not hard as a rock. It's soft and malleable.
Malleable.
Like, the whole thing would have just crumpled in his hands, and the cheese would have just gone...
Correct. Not a problem for Donatello.
He just gives it to the turtles, and they're like, no, we're too busy in love with April.
Or
Irma. And then Splinter's like, Irma made it.
I have good idea.
Oh.
Turtles. Irma made it.
Irma made it.
Oh.
Give me some. And they go crazy over that shit. They eat the whole fucking thing.
They rub it all over their body.
And they snap out of it like that.
Did you just have a weird, crazy dream, like where you thought Irma was super great?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. That's basically what they say.
So they rush to the dock because they got to save April.
Because they now know April's in the submarine.
And Donnie and Leo go up to the top of the sub, and Raph and Mikey dive into the ocean, and Michelangelo yells, Cowabunga.
Shit, what are we going to call that?
I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Okay. More things that really are upsetting.
Yep. Like what?
Why do Bebop and Rocksteady go back to the submarine?
Correct.
They never went to the submarine once.
Why do they have a torpedo on their tiny raft? Why do they feel like they need to leave on a tiny raft? Why does Krang give up and fight them with 4 foot soldiers? That's going to be enough.
Those are fine. Those actually make sense.
Why do the foot soldiers...
Before that, why would Bebop and Rocksteady go to the submarine anyway?
The first place?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like they just felt like they had to reuse the whole submarine bit.
They never went to the submarine at the beginning. So
the submarine is not important in any way at this point.
And before they were going to get the pizza,
if they
go to New York, they go to the city to throw the potion on the pizza, and then they start coming back.
I think what you're saying is if they had kidnapped April and taken her to any other location in the city, Krang would have gotten away with it. Again.
They kidnapped April at the dock.
Yeah.
They went to the submarine.
They don't need... Yeah. But what I mean is, because we were talking earlier about the fact that if they just didn't make them fall in love with Irma, this whole thing would have been fine for them.
Yeah.
Same thing. If they had kidnapped April and taken her away from the sub, they wouldn't have discovered this thing was happening with the sub.
No, it's worse than that.
Okay.
I'm going to step by step it for you.
Do it for
play
me.
by play.
Do it.
Bebop and Rocksteady are sent to the city to a pizza shop.
Oh, yeah.
To basically poison a pizza.
Yeah.
Real talk. I'm serious.
No, I know.
To poison a pizza. Then they get in their shuttle, and presumably it's to go back home.
Yep.
So, stop.
I'm doing my move.
Level with me here. They go back to the... You assume they're going to get in their shuttle and just go back to the center of the Earth. But they don't. They go to the submarine.
Yeah, they go to the dock. Wait, why do they go to the dock?
That's what I'm saying. That's where April's at. They didn't find April and then take her to the sub. They just went there. They're literally, we see him poison the pizza. We cut away to a bunch of other bullshit. We come back to Bebop and Rocksteady. They're literally in their ship going to the center of the earth.
No, they were going upward for some reason, but I don't know why. And then he eats the pizza out of his pocket, and then they see April, and that's it.
And then all of a sudden they're at the dock and they see April. There's no reason for them to go there at all.
Maybe to, like, protect it? Yeah, it's nonsense.
Why would they send Bebop and Rocksteady there if the turtles are already distracted?
Yeah.
It's so bad.
You're absolutely right.
And then all the other shit you said. It's like, it doesn't even make sense for them to be there. And then, I don't even.
Man.
And then,
man.
There's so much shit, guys.
Okay. Let's try.
This is the worst episode I've ever seen. I've ever seen.
Of any show. So then...
Maybe not any show.
They try and escape. So Leo talks from Don, and Don talks from Leo. Bebop throws a torpedo at them that's manually winded up, but remote powered.
Why did they leave
remote control?
Why did they leave the sub again?
No idea. To have their wedding. No idea.
I thought they said it. Hang on a second.
A few moments later.
I don't know why Bebop and Rocksteady leave the submarine.
And I don't care.
I think they may have said it, but there's more upsetting things to talk about. So, Bebop... God, guys.
We're almost there.
Okay. Even before Bebop and Rocksteady leave the submarine, the turtles show up to save April.
Yes.
Great. That at least makes sense.
Yes.
That
follows the pattern.
We cut to the Technodrome. Shredder and Krang are looking at the dial. Krang says, the fucking battery is full.
We now have enough to fully power the Technodrome.
We've drained the nuclear sub completely. We're done. They just won.
Yeah.
But then the turtles get there, and then Shredder's like, oh no, the turtles are going to ruin everything. What do you mean?
How?
They could blow up the submarine. It doesn't matter. You have the power.
Yeah. They can't reverse the power from there.
Well, maybe Donnie could do some bullshit.
Well, maybe, but that's not what ends up
It'd be
happening
real
at
bad.
all.
Yeah. So I think Rocksteady probably flees because he's afraid the turtles will successfully get April back.
Probably.
And he feels if he runs, he has a better chance.
Yes.
So yeah, they get in this like tactical raft and do that stupid torpedo thing.
Yeah.
But then accidentally turn the torpedo around and blow themselves up.
It's nonsense because, again, there's no reason for that to have happened.
Yeah. Turtles rescue April, who's about to drown.
Yep. They bring him back.
Bring her back. And then
they go home, I guess.
And
they're sitting on the dock because Irma shows up later.
And it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because fuck the turtles at this point. They're not what's important. Bebop and Rocksteady, we cut to them, they're swimming. They swim underneath the sub.
Yep. Into the module.
Into the shuttle.
The drill module.
That's underneath it. Basically, it's full of water.
Operation Barnacle.
And then they go back to the Technodrome.
Correct.
The battery's full, guys. The mission's over.
They now have successfully repowered the Technodrome.
However,
yep.
Bebop and Rocksteady come storming in through the supply line to the Technodrome and bring a ton of water with them?
Yeah.
How did all the water get there?
Well, presumably they had to drill into the crust of the earth.
But remember the opening shot where it's just a giant cavern with rivers of lava?
Yeah.
There's no way they just like filled...
Dude, yeah. I know. I'm with you.
But the water comes crashing in, and then Bebop and Rocksteady just like floor the module into the battery and destroy it.
Poor form. Not only that, but I feel like my upsettedness is just drained because it's just so much stupid.
It's so stupid.
The Turtles lost. Not only did the Turtles lost, they don't even know that they lost.
Yeah. Just let them have whatever they find.
For all they know, all that happened was that Bebop and Rocksteady kidnapped April.
Wouldn't Krang see Bebop and Rocksteady come back and be like, oh, they're going to bring a fucking bunch of water with them?
If that's what normally happens, yeah, he would have known that.
It seems like if Krang had really won, that Bebop and Rocksteady wouldn't have been able to ruin it. Like, Krang, like, we're at full power, boop. It's like, game over, I win. Like, who cares about Bebop and Rocksteady at this point?
Well,
you see what I'm saying?
Even, he's had the Technodrome before. It's not like the Technodrome is like an auto win, you know.
But he's just waiting for enough power to drill back up to the surface of the Earth.
Yeah. He could have done it.
He could have done it. What's he waiting for?
Yeah, no idea.
Why would this ultimate science device allow Bebop and Rocksteady to basically like drive the ocean into the Technodrome?
Yeah. I don't know. And then not only that, the Turtles think they won, and they have, but they just don't know why.
They did. It's just stupid.
And so they're sitting on the dock, and Irma runs up to them.
She looks banging.
Irma looks actually fantastic. I took a screenshot. She looks like really pretty.
She's in a wedding dress.
She's in a wedding gown, so she's still crazy as fuck.
She's ready to just marry
the first sailor that shows up
with the first submarine indefinite sailor.
Yeah. So, and then the Turtles reveal that it was them, and she
gets
grossed
disgusted
out for some reason, even though she's been
ogling the Turtles since day one.
Yeah, like whenever they show any amount of interest, even accidentally, she's like, "Oh, Donatello." But now,
are you going to bring your turtles along? Like,
yeah, it's weird. She's so, I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I think it's time for Pizza Power.
Pizza Power! With a million things and then tadpoles, it hardly enters your mind that there's something better than this. A better sweet, better carrot, maybe a seed from the parrot. Believe me when I tell you the word tornadoes don't exist. But Pizza Power, applying sauce and food delight. Pizza Power, oh, that's what makes us feel alright.
Oh, God. Basem.
Yes.
Do you want to try to recap this bullshit?
Sure, it's real easy.
Go for it, my friend.
Krang drains the power from a submarine, and then Rocksteady blows up the battery. The end.
Krang has an idea that's going to work. He still fucks it up.
Yeah. Krang beats the Turtles and then loses to the Turtles. That's it.
To his own hubris.
No, it's not.
I know.
There's no hubris. It's like someone tripped over the wire and caused the destruction of Earth. Like, it's that amount of little action to catastrophic failure.
On that note, though, Basem.
Something good that did come out of this episode. We got...
No.
Oh.
You're skipping ahead.
Oh. Sorry.
Basem.
Yes. Cranston.
How'd you like the episode?
I thought it was a bad episode.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, no shit?
Let me tell you why.
Oh, God. Yeah, because we haven't heard it yet.
I liked the animation. I thought it was fun. The writing, there had some good jokes in there. But the story itself, the plot was utter shit.
It made me question why I was doing this.
Wow.
It was so bad.
Like, we got upset at each other.
It wasn't, we didn't like get upset. We just got like discouraged.
Yeah, discouraged. Like, we had to walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Oh my God.
It was the episode.
It was.
As soon as we took the break, we were like laughing and having a good time again. And then as soon as we got, we're like, okay, this is our podcast. It's a lot of fun for us.
We were going to record 2 episodes tonight.
Yeah. We literally are only going to record one because
of this
sucked
episode.
all of our energy out.
But on the bright side, next week we're going to record 2 episodes that I'm super excited for.
The next 2 episodes I'm so happy for. But Basem, you haven't asked me any questions yet.
Cranston, I'd like to know, do you think this was a good episode or a bad episode?
Well, Basem, you might be surprised to find out that I actually think that it was a really bad episode.
Oh, hell no.
It's the worst episode I've ever seen. The plot was disjointed. They threw in just whatever was on the top, whatever came out is what they put into this episode.
Yeah.
Who cares who wins, who loses, how it works? They just threw it into they threw the turtles into the meat grinder, and out came a prophet. They're like, you know what, America, fuck your children. They're not the future. They're gonna watch this, and they're gonna grow up, and they're gonna be wasteful members of society
Because of this episode.
because of this episode. All we care about is selling toys and getting a fucking episode out.
Yeah.
If they would have been any bit lazier, the episode would have been 1,000,000 times better.
Why is that?
If they would have just kept the plot stupid simple, like they're draining the power from the thing and the turtles need to stop it from the thing. Instead, this other love potion and
Yeah.
guys, I can't explain it.
It's real bad.
I hope we just need to say it in the next episode. Basem, tell them what it is.
It's The Return of the Fly.
The Return of the Fly, which means Baxter fucking Stockman's back.
Yes.
That's fucking great.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait for that episode.
Me too. I've been eyeing the next 2 episodes since we started season 3.
Since we started. I've been eyeing the one after The Fly.
Since we started the whole podcast.
Before that, yeah. Fucking Casey Jones makes his debut after The Fly episode.
In a couple weeks, you'll hear it.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Man. But we had to just dredge through this shit.
You know what? They did us a favor. They did us a fucking favor. They're like, you want that episode to be good? We're going to make it so fucking good. You're going to cream your jeans. We're going to make the episode before it's so bad. You're going to question why you even started doing this in the first place. And then you're going to see 2 episodes that are so good. So good. You're just going to feel like an overwhelming satisfaction.
It's like, it's relative euphoria.
Sure.
So like, it's only that much better because you were just punched in the dick. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every example, every similarity, like similar example I can think of would be horribly tragic.
Yeah. But some good thing that did came out of this episode.
There was a good thing. Basem, how many Cowabungas do we have?
We got 1 Cowabunga this episode.
Ooh, how many fourth wall breaks do we have?
3 fourth wall breaks.
That's pretty good. How many pizzas did we have?
We got 2 fucking pizzas.
We had one of everything.
Yeah, we did, which makes this a Mondo Tubuloso episode.
Mondo Tubuloso. We deliberated.
Yep.
We like it. That's what we're going with. We appreciate all your recommendations.
Yep.
We're still keeping triple pizzatration.
If we get 3 pizzas. Oh, shit. Oh, no, we got 2 this
We got
episode.
2.
I was super psyched for a second.
Excited for a second. Yeah, our first Mondo Tubuloso episode.
Yeah.
Well, our first one since we decided to call it.
Since we decided to do a thing.
Mondo Tubuloso.
Yeah.
All right, guys, this is the last week to vote on the.
Let's go over series stats.
God damn it, guys! This thing has us so fucked up.
We have 48 Cowabungas so far, 39 fourth wall breaks, and up to vote right now. This is the last week. Next week we're gonna announce it's between peanut butter and pickles, meatball and vanilla ice cream, anchovies and butterscotch ice cream, or chocolate fudge ice cream with extra garlic. You get to go to the link in the description of this episode to vote on that. Now is your last chance.
And we're going to fucking eat it.
And then up to vote next.
After that, we're going to have chocolate sprinkles, tofu and the fresh shrimp, anchovy topped with the chocolate fudge, and hot fudge and anchovy.
Yep. And then marshmallow and pepperoni, deep dish oatmeal pizza with grapefruit topping, grape jelly, wonton and lox pizza, peanut butter and clams, and chocolate chili pizza.
We've already eaten pepperoni and ice cream.
Yep.
Sashimi pizza.
Yeah.
We had PB&J pizza.
Oh, no.
That one made me cry.
Everything except green veggies.
Pizza. That was fun.
And granola and licorice.
Yeah. We've eaten all that so far.
Yeah. So you get to vote on that. If you want to contact us, please reach out to us.
No. We're going way ahead.
Yeah, we are.
Again.
Please vote on that. I have some things to read.
We have some correspondence.
Oh, my God.
We have a lot of correspondence, don't we?
We do. This is about Camera Bugged. This is from Daniel K. He says, good episode, guys. I couldn't tell if this was a bit, but in case it wasn't, this is what that alien tourist book was referencing.
Oh.
It's a popular series called Europe, Australia, whatever, on $5 a day. 5 Drebnaks a day.
Oh, they just didn't have the A.
Yeah. So it's Earth on 5 Drebnaks a day. They just didn't have the A on the title of the book. So I didn't get that that's what they were saying.
Yeah. So what we were doing, I guess, was sort of a bit. We were just giving our best bullshit guesses.
But we really didn't get that reference.
No, I didn't get the reference at all.
Yeah, so there's multiple people who tweeted that, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks. I thought maybe it was something like the Twilight Zone series that gets made fun of, where it's like, how to cook for humans. That's like, how to cook for humans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wasn't sure either. We have a couple iTunes reviews. Yeah. I'm going to read one, and then I'm going to have you read the other. This one is from Kapawowie.
At Kapawowie?
No, it's just, it's iTunes. There's no at. It's Kapawowie, from Australia. He gives us 5 stars. He says,
Kapawowie.
Disturbingly good. Yeah, there you go.
Disturbingly good.
Yeah, he says, hosts Basem and Cranny rip off Sarah Baggs and that other bloke, but with the Ninja Turtles, not
Sorry,
DuckTales.
Michael. Love you guys.
He says, if you have a passing interest in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and love inappropriate talk, then this is the podcast for you. You will laugh, you will cry, and you will throw up a little. Highly recommended. Give it a listen and have a shower afterwards. Cowabunga, mates.
If you guys have cried or thrown up, send us a tweet. Really curious to hear about that one.
Oh, I'd love to hear it. And this one is from Kaboom. Kaboom from the USA.
Is this one I'm supposed to read?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 5 stars. Go ahead and read the title and then the comment.
Okay. Oh, Kaboom. Kaboom.
Read the title.
Hey, do you like podcasts?
Do you get it?
Oh, am I supposed to do that? Hey, do you like podcasts? Do you like It's a Duck Blur, but don't want there to be a voice of reason keeping the show on track? Then come on down to Turtle Power Emporium for all your turtle-based podcast needs. We got jokes, pizza. Come on down, Turtle Power Emporium.
I was so excited when I saw that.
Thanks, Kaboom.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah, and it's flattering because it means he's like way into the show. I don't know why those red lines keep flashing on your fucking screen.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That seems normal.
Yeah, it's fine.
Isn't that a new phone?
Yeah, ish.
Okay.
Let me get the insurance. All right, now let me get real disturbing.
Disturbing. Hey, before that, can I tell a fun story about my day yesterday?
Hell yes, you can.
Dear Vancouver bus line, C-Tran.
Yes.
thank you very much
Yes.
for having such a prompt and reliable service. So I left work early, did not get paid for this.
Correct.
I left work early. I basically didn't get paid for that time I was gone to basically spend 2 hours being upset, waiting and taking a bus to a place to be told I couldn't do it. And then I had to take the bus all the way back.
Yeah.
So
Good times.
maybe that's part of the reason why this episode is...
Do you like getting around town, but you want it to take forever? Then come on down to Vancouver.
No, I don't want that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I want things to run like... I want the buses to show up like...
Well, maybe you should have stayed in Portland.
That's a good point. The buses are very good in Portland.
Yeah.
They come every 15 minutes.
I come every 15 minutes. Speaking of coming, there's a...
Basem, you could take that out if it sounds too bitter.
Okay.
But I'm glad I said it.
This is someone... I don't know who sent this to us, and I apologize. But this is... We've talked about weird things with KFC before. Actual KFC buffet. So someone sent me a picture of this Craigslist ad. That's like a casual encounters, whatever. Oh my God.
The best casual encounter I ever read was about the guy that had the woman that farted at Trader Joe's by the bread.
Good.
Did you read that one?
No.
It's pretty good. It's funny.
I'm going to warn everyone now. This is extremely graphic, and just be done with this episode if you're whatever. Trio seeks Popeye's fried chicken in exchange for explicit nude photographs.
That's the title of the Craigslist ad?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this real, or do you think it's a troll?
It might be a troll.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but,
really don't.
Okay.
You tell me. 6 foot tall pre-op Amazon T-girl with the fattest ass you've ever seen, comma. Shorty female to male anime prince with tits, comma, and sexy uncut Latino versatile poppers top.
What
That's the trio.
What is he talking about?
This is the trio.
Trio of what?
Of three. It's 3 people who will trade photographs, nude explicit photographs, for Popeye's chicken.
Can I read this?
Yes.
Only because I'm having trouble understanding what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Trio seeks Popeye's fried... Okay, so 3 people seeks Popeye's fried chicken in exchange... Oh, okay. There's 3 people that want to trade their explicit nude photographs for some chicken.
Yes.
From Popeye's.
Yeah.
Trio seeks Popeye's fried chicken in exchange for explicit nude photographs. 6-inch tall...
6 foot tall. I would assume it says.
It says 6-inch. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll assume 6 foot tall, pre-op, Amazon T-girl. So she's pre-op. Okay, so it's a transgender woman that still has a penis.
Correct.
Yeah, with the fattest ass you've ever seen. I've seen some pretty fat ass. And here's the thing, this is not spelled P-H-A-T. With the fattest ass you've ever seen. Shorty, what's FTM?
Female to male.
Oh, shorty, female to male, anime prince with tits. Okay, so it's another...
Which probably means a female that's on testosterone hormones.
Right, female to male.
Yes.
Gotcha. And a sexy, uncut Latino. Okay, so an uncircumcised Latino male. What's Ver's Popper's top?
Versatile, which means they'll take or give a penis.
Oh, so it's like a bisexual, basically?
And he's on Poppers.
Popper's top.
Yeah. Poppers top, I don't know.
Top would mean like you're on top when you have sex, right?
Yes.
Like a dominant position?
Yeah. Poppers are like a drug that you take to make your asshole loose and relaxed.
Okay. That's the first paragraph.
That's the first. Then it gets... go ahead.
Feed us chicken and we'll take photo requests. You could even see a greasy drumstick peeking out of my she-male asshole. That's pretty self-explanatory. Some shrimp dick and grits, floating in a labial pool. Shrimp. So, I assume that means you order the shrimp and grits, and then the uncut dude sticks his dick in it, and then puts it in a vagina.
Probably the
Labial
FTM's
pool. Yeah.
labia.
Or a foreskin stuffed to the brim, again to the uncut dude, with Popeye's signature macaroni and cheese. Signature macaroni and cheese! I want there to be a trademark after that. Like,
this message brought to you by...
Sponsored by Popeyes. Firstly, I need to say that any of the vernacular I used, if that was incorrect or ignorant, that's just because I'm trying to understand. I don't know. So forgive any ignorance for people that are actually trans and not weird like this. Trio seeks... Okay.
Okay. I didn't realize.
There's three of them, right?
Yes.
And they're explained in order.
Correct.
6-foot-tall pre-op Amazon T-girl with the fattest ass you've ever seen.
Yes.
I'm assuming that the three things that they'll do relate specifically to how they're introduced.
Okay.
So I think that the 6-foot-tall pre-op Amazon T-girl with the fattest ass you've ever seen would have a greasy drumstick peeking out of her or his she-male asshole.
Yes.
The shorty female to male animal prince with tits.
Anime prince.
Anime prince with tits. He's not even reading it right. He just has it memorized.
Yeah.
Would have some shrimp dick and grits floating in a labial pool. It's the shrimp dick part that I don't get. I get shrimp and grits and I get labial pool. I don't know what a labial pool is.
Well,
but I would
imagine
what
the shrimp dick might be the clitoris.
Oh,
because it's a female to male.
So you just put like the grits on
the vagina,
your Venus
on the labia.
Okay, and it pools because it's liquid like.
Yes.
And then we cut to the sexy uncut Latino versus Popper's top. He'll stuff his foreskin to the brim with Popeye's signature macaroni and cheese. If I've said anything erroneously, please tweet us. I need to know.
Oh my god. I'm glad that we got through that with such meticulousness.
I just need to know.
So yeah, please, if you have any other info about any of that,
please tweet
us at Turtle Power Pod or Facebook.com/TurtlePowerPod, or you can email us turtlepowerpod@gmail.com. And you can find our pod on YouTube as well. I put the link in the description down below.
Also, check out It's a Duck Blur. They're great. We do rip them off.
But they're fantastic.
But they're great. We love them.
And they love us sometimes.
And if you like both of them, then you should check out It's a Duck Blur. You should check out
Wiki How We Do It is a podcast that I'm on with Sarah from It's a Duck Blur. We challenge each other to do WikiHow articles, and it's not as gross as this, but it could be.
Depends on the challenge, I guess.
Wow.
Thanks. If you guys made it this far with us, thank you.
I am sorry.
Because I almost couldn't get through this.
Yeah.
I love you guys. We're going to be back next week.
Oh, man.
With hopefully 2 of the best fucking episodes we've ever seen.
Yes.
They're either going to be super great or they're going to be soul-crushingly bad.
Aw. Childhood-crushingly bad.
Right.
Yeah.
But until that,
Turtle Power.
What is this about?
You're in love, Master.
That is good.
But with the same woman.
That is bad.
Venus. Venus.
Venus. Little Venus back.
I'm bringing Venus back.
What?
These are the Venus. Don't know how to act.
Bruh. Huh? Take it to the Venus. Dirty babe. Suck on my Venus on your nipples, babe.
I fill that shit up with that mac and cheese. I'm done. I'm done with that.
That mac and cheese. With that signature mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Fill it to the brim.
Gross.
Stuffing skin.
Popper's top.
What the fuck is Popper's top?